Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. In the air out towards right center. Thomas running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Carlos Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and Correa retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Isaac.
And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. Gallen, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Bolton. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Ketel Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
One down, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. Two outs, base is empty.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Scoreless after one. Back here in the desert, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Two down.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Digging in, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Valdez back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Ground ball right side. Altuve sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The third baseman,
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. comes up empty. That's strike two.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. Straighten him up a little bit.
No score here in the second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Adrian Del Castillo. In the air, left field, down the line, fair ball.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Ildemaro Vargas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Del Castillo off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. In the air, left side. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the next pitch is way outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCarthy makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo on to first. That ends the frame. Astros go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Pena. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And we're back. Yeah. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Ground ball, left side. Whips it across, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Grounded out, his first time up. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4th inning underway, no score. And there's
2
a ball.
balls, 1 strike.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Way outside, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Struck out looking his first time. Correa goes. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Number 55, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one hammered. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's Christian Walker. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Marte gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Corbin Carroll. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Carroll, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Strike on the inside corner.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The changeup missing. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This to third. Zips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Carroll stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a count 1-2. To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play, brings that run in from third, ties up the ball game.
And now Adrian Del Castillo, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Cole makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4, all tied 1-1. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. There's the strike.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-1. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. That one missed. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Man at second. That's to third. Zips it across. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be Zach Cole. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Not close with that one. And a count even 1-1. One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one not close. 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And that is out of play. On the ground. Boots it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. His hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Jake Myers, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Slider for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it's through for a hit. In comes the runner from third. And it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two on, one out. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That clips the zone. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. Cole over at second. Myers at first. One gone. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now Correa up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That one ripped. Fair ball. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Runner around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 5-1.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 55 will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 54. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. Slice down the right side. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch misses way outside. That one just misses. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And it's fouled away. That misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. And it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the
2
dugout.
balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll under this one. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now 5-1. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Alec Thomas. Valdez back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
That misses the zone.
Down.
2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now, Jake McCarthy struck out looking at his first at-bat. Now snap throw to first.
He's in there.
Vargas dives back in safely. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Cole right there to make the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
So the batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one down the line and foul ball. Vargas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short, Pena. Fires over to first. That's the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're down here 5-1. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Number 67 up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Beeks getting cranked up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. And they'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. And another ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That clips the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
now batting, the right fielder.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. That one misses,
one strike.
and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Comes the 2-2. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First and second, 1 out. Cole will hit next. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
2 on, 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. Thomas sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 54 departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Number 50 comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. Ball one there. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 6 and the Diamondbacks 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Ketel Marte. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground to third. Correa over to first. They get the out on Marte.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. He is struck out and he is walked. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's to third. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, that's in.
And that one fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Up and in, 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And there's 1 away.
The bat, number 15.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One down. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit on the ground, might be two. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Astros 6 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Alec Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Vargas, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thomas into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Well done behind the dish.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now Jake McCarthy. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Man at second. Hit softly on the ground to third. Correa over to first. That ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 67.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first, nobody out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Diaz, the runner at second with one away. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Zach Cole up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. He goes down looking. One left for Houston. They lead it though 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Okert.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
Hard hit, right side. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside. Now 1 and 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. High in the air, out to right. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. That one
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. First pitch misses. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy makes the catch. One away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
3-2.
Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next to hit for Houston, Carlos Correa. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just down. Misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Jose Altuve. And that drops in for a strike. That just misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
Paredes
2 strikes.
stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. McCarthy pulls that one down, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Diamondbacks 1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
And the batter now, Blaze Alexander. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right?
Oh,
That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Alex Thomas.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. And that's a little high. On the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser. Just
swing and a ball popped up. Correa is there. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will. Bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.